fog. And here he is now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Nice seeing you. Thank you. Thank you, Olmec. Welcome to the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear about today?
The legend of the medal of Sir Edmund Hillary.
Well, one of these 6 teams will have a chance to retrieve the medal. Will it be the Red Jaguars? Will it be the Blue Barracudas? The Green Monkeys? The Orange Iguanas? The Purple Parrots? Or the Silver Snakes? They're going to have to pass some pretty tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will earn the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they must cross the moat, and here's how they'll have to do it today. When I say go, one player from each team will cross the moat by going hand over hand on the rope above. Once he's across, his partner will throw him another rope, which he'll catch. Then he'll wrap the rope once around the base of the pole, pull it tight, sit down, bracing himself with his feet. And that's his partner's signal to grab onto the upper rope and walk himself across the lower rope. As soon as the second teammate has stepped onto the deck, it's his job to run over here and hit the gong. The first 4 teams to hit their gongs will go on to the steps of knowledge. Are you ready? Are you ready, Olmec?
Let's rock.
On your mark. Get set. Go. Whoa, it takes a lot of upper body strength to get across these ropes, but I think our teams are ready. Who's first? I think it's the Orange Iguanas, the Green Monkeys, and the Blue Barracudas. Orange Iguanas and the Green Monkeys are first, and here come the ropes. Now they have to put the ropes around the pole and pull them tight, so that way the other person can walk across it without falling too far. It's the Green Monkeys out in front. Here come the Blue Barracudas, and we're still waiting for 2 more to start across. It's neck and neck, Green Monkeys, Blue Barracudas, but here come the Red Jaguars. It's neck and neck, Green Monkeys, here comes the Blue Barracudas. They hit it right. Got it, they're in. Here's the second one. We need 2 more. Looks like the Green Monkeys. They're 3, we still need 1 more, and it looks close. But here come the Silver Snakes. Orange Iguana's still trying to get on. They're going to have to make up a lot of time, but here they come. Silver Snakes coming across fast. They're going to just get out, and she's in. That's it. We've got our 4 teams. The Red Jaguars, the Blue Barracudas, the Green Monkeys, and the Silver Snakes. They're all going on to the steps of knowledge. The Orange Iguanas and the Purple Parrots did a great job. They're not going to go empty-handed. Here's what we've got for them.
All signs point to one thing. There's no better break in the action than to chill out with chocolatey, Nestle Quick. Chocolate milk? Think quick.
As we continue our quest, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about the legend of the Medal of Edmund Hillary. But pay attention, because your knowledge of the legend can bring you a step closer to the temple.
The first 2 men to climb Mount Everest and stand at the top of the tallest mountain in the world were Edmund Hillary and his Sherpa guide Tenzing Norgay. One day, as they were climbing, a block of ice the size of a house broke loose and slid toward them, moving faster and faster down the slope. They stared at it, horrified, hardly breathing. Even if they could move quickly in their padded oxygen suits, there was no place to go. The ice was just yards away when it suddenly plunged into a deep crevasse and disappeared without a sound. Hillary and Tenzing looked at each other. Tenzing shrugged, and they moved on. Days later, they reached the summit and planted the flags of Britain and Nepal. Hillary was knighted by the Queen of England, and legend has it, he gave his Medal of Knighthood to Tenzing as a souvenir, and it ended up in the temple. Your quest is to retrieve the medal and bring it back here.
Thank you, Olmec. So where is the medal?
The medal can be found in the room of the 3 torches.
Teams, you're now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec will ask you a question. If you think you know the answer, stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. If you're first, your step will light up. Go ahead, stomp on it. Blue Barracudas, you rang in first, and if you answered correctly, you'd move down to the next level. If you were wrong or ran out of time, I'd give the other teams a chance to answer. The first two teams to make it down to the bottom level will be one step closer to Olmec's temple. Let's get started. Olmec, first question.
Were the first two men to climb Mount Everest Tenzing Norgay and Rodham Hillary, Edmund?
Silver Snakes.
No, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down. Come on down to the next level. Next question.
Is Mount Everest in the Himalayas, the Urals, or the Alps?
Blue Barracudas.
The Alps.
Incorrect.
Red Jaguars.
The Himalayas.
That is correct.
Nice job. Step down. Next question.
Is Mount Everest in Russia and Afghanistan, Tibet and Nepal, or Mongolia and Manchuria?
Silver Snakes.
Tibet and Nepal.
That is correct.
All right, come on down. Silver Snakes, one more correct response. You go to the Temple Games. Next question.
Which of these legendary creatures did Hillary go on another expedition to find? The Jabberwock, the Abominable Snowman, or the Velociraptor?
Blue Barracudas.
Velociraptor.
Incorrect.
Silver Snakes.
Abominable Snowman.
That is correct.
Okay, we've got our first team that's going to the Temple Games, the Silver Snakes. Nice job. Let's continue on. You still got plenty of time. Next question.
Which of these do the people of Nepal call the Abominable Snowman? The Yeltsin, the Silver Monkey, or the Yeti?
Red Jaguar.
The Yeti.
That is correct.
Okay, come on down. Red Jaguars, next correct answer. You're going to the Temple Games. The rest of you still have plenty of time to catch up. Let's go. Move on.
Which of these creatures is supposedly related to the Abominable Snowman? Frosty the Snowman.
Red Jaguars.
Bigfoot.
That is correct.
Okay, we've got our two teams here are going to go head-to-head in the Temple Games. They're the Red Jaguars and the Silver Snakes. Come on down here. The rest of you guys did a great job. You're not going to go away empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
In a galaxy far, far away, a new movie, Star Wars Galaxy of Fear, the most spine-chilling adventures yet. Now with limited edition hologram covers, available where all books are sold.
These two teams will be playing for the right to enter Olmec's Temple, and they'll do it right after this. Welcome back to Legends. Now the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, I'd like to find out more about our team players. On the Red Jaguars, we have
Adam.
Adam. How old are you?
I'm 13.
Now, I heard you write your own comic strip.
Yes, it's called Dak and Friends. It's about a shellless turtle and his adventures and friends.
How long you been doing that?
Since 3rd grade.
Wow, that's great. And who do we have here?
Shelley,
How old are you, Shelley?
13.
And you also like to draw. Tell me about that.
Well, I'm on the school newspaper in the comics and games, and sometimes I'll draw whenever we don't have when we have enough room for just to put it in after the games.
Right. Do you draw pictures of your teachers?
I hope to once the year starts up.
All right, let's hear it for the Red Jaguars. But let's not forget about the Silver Snakes. Who do we have here?
Tara.
Tara, how old are you?
14.
Now, I heard you're into karate.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, how long you been doing that?
About 3.5 years.
And what belt are you?
2nd degree brown belt.
Now, you would never think about hitting me, right?
No.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. And who do we have here?
Danny.
How old are you, Danny?
13.
And you want to be a pro baseball player?
Yeah.
Yeah? How long have you been wanting to be that?
For a little while.
What position do you play?
3rd and short.
Do you make any errors?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, really? Any home runs?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, you got a little work to do. Let's hear it for the Silver Snakes. Okay, why don't you guys get ready for this next game, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen here. You can go ahead and take off and go right over there to that next game. In the Temple Games, each team is competing to win pendants of life. The winning team will need those pendants to protect them from the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 temple games, and the first one is No Rest on Everest. Sir Edmund Hillary climbed to the top of Mount Everest with crampons, ice axes, special suits, and oxygen tanks. Our players get these. Over here we have our own Mount Everest. And all our players have to do is grab a flag, climb to the top of the mountain by sticking the pegs in the holes and then pulling themselves up. They'll place their feet in the footholds, and then they'll move the pegs up and start again. When they get to the top, they'll plant the flag and head back down the mountain. They'll have 60 seconds. The first one to plant the flag and get back down, or the one furthest along when time's up wins. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds. This is going to be a tough one. On your mark, get set, go. This is going to take a lot of upper body strength, and our mountain climbers are going to have to do it. But they're doing a good job, because they're doing it nice and slow, like they did on Mount Everest. 45 seconds left. They're getting close to the top. It looks like it's a pretty even match so far. Who's going to stake the claim first? Again, they got to put their feet in those footholds and pull themselves up. I think the Silver Snakes have a bit of a lead on the Red Jaguars. Silver Snakes are up first, and the Red Jaguars are scrambling because they know it. Silver Snakes got to put the flag in. Do they do it? Now, they're both up on time. Now they got the flag down. Now they got to make their way back down. Whoa, they got 12 seconds left. Here they come. Slowly they go. You got to keep going. Just a little. Come on over here. That was really tough. The Silver Snakes were that much farther along when time ran out. That means they get the half a pendant of life. Red Jaguars can catch up in the next game. Let's check it out. We've placed each of our players in a crevasse with 3 bags of camping gear. When I say go, the player inside will grab a bag, climb to the top, and throw it out the top of the crevasse. Then he'll climb back down and grab another. The first one to get all 3 camping bags out of the crevasse, or the one with the most bags out of the crevasse in 60 seconds wins. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. Silver Snakes are making the climb fast. He's got his bag, and the Red Jaguars are having a little tough time getting the footing. 1 bag is out. This game is tough because you got to get your footing first before you start climbing. And that's exactly what the Silver Snakes are doing. But you got to bring your camping gear with you. You can't go camping without it. Red Jaguar still trying to get his footing in there. Another bag is out. Silver Snakes going for more. 30 seconds left. There you go. Now the Red Jaguars are back on track. Still plenty of time. But he just got to start one. That's it. Check it out. That's it. You can stop there. Silver Snakes. Nice job. Another half pendant of life for the Silver Snakes. This next game is worth a whole pendant of life. Let's check it out. When a glacier on Mount Everest starts to melt, there's no way to stop it. Fortunately, on our glacier, there is. When I say go, 1 player from each team will climb up the ramp on their knees and then turn off the spigot and then slide back down. Then he'll tag his partner, and that'll be his partner's turn to climb up and shut off the next spigot. The first team to turn off all 3 of our glacier faucets, or the one that's furthest along in 60 seconds wins. The Red Jaguars need this game to go into a tie. Let's set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark, get set, go. There goes the water. You gotta stay on your knees though. Oh, I like this match. They are furiously getting up. These are 2 tough competitors. The Silver Snakes are up first, but can they turn the water off? They do. Slide back down. Whoa, nice header. That's his partner's turn to go up. The Red Jaguars can't get that spigot off. There she goes. Nice ball. Silver Snakes going up for number 2, but here come the Red Jaguars. And there's number 2 for the Silver Snakes. They just need 1 more. But can the Red Jaguars catch up? They got to get this one turned off fast. Oh, he almost had it. And now he's got to go back up and do it again. On your knees. On your knees. On your knees. Here comes the Silver. That's it. Whoa. Oh, that's it. You did it. You got me wet, too. I can't believe that. Anyway, excellent job, and I loved your technique coming down. You guys picked up a full pendant. That gives you 2 pendants. They're taking 2 pendants to the temple. That's right, they're going to the temple. Congratulations. Good job. Red Jaguars, nice try. It was close there. Too bad you didn't get it in the last second. You got up there, almost turned the spigot, and then at the last second you fell back down. That's too bad. Anyway, we have a nice gift for you, and here's what it is.
BK. BK Rastek. Strap on the noise.
We'll see if the Silver Snakes can make it through Olmec's Temple, retrieve the medal right after this. Welcome back. You two have proven yourselves worthy, and now you've earned the right to enter Olmec's Temple. But before we get started, here's some information to help you retrieve the medal of Sir Edmund Hillary.
You could start by running through the Cave of Sighs and climbing down into the Pit of Despair. Turn the wheel to lift the stone slab, then race into the throne room. Sit on the throne of the Pretender, and you could go up into the Heart Room, or into the treacherous holes of Python. If you escape, you might have a chance to enter the Tomb of Ancient Kings. Find the right key to go upstairs, or plow through the wall and into the well. Next, jump in the bucket and rise up into the room of 3 torches. Find the right torch holder that will allow you to enter the shrine of the Silver Monkey. Assemble the statue, and you may be headed for the treasure room. Next, race up to the observatory, spin the sundial, and run across the bridge, the Troubled Bridge. Then, pass through the room of the 3 gargoyles, race down the stairs and back through the temple gate. The choices are yours, and yours alone. Good luck.
Thank you, Olmec. All right, you guys won 2 pendants in the temple games, and here's one for you and one for you. Now, who's going first? You're going first, and which way are you going to go, up or down?
Up.
You're going to go up. All right, Dan. When I say go, you're going to race through the gates, into the temple, and then you're going to make your way towards the torch room where the medal is. But watch out, because inside the temple there are many locked doors and dead ends. And also, there are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. If you enter one of those rooms, a temple guard will jump out and catch you and capture you. But you can trade a pendant for an extra life and go on. But if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out of the temple, and then it'll be Tara's turn to try her luck. Retrieve that pendant up there, then all the doors will unlock, and the temple guards will vanish, and you'll have 3 minutes to make your way out. And for your efforts, you both will be handsomely rewarded, and here's how.
For just getting into the temple, you're both going to get Nico's Alienator. It's a high-performance, high-speed off-road buggy with visual proportional steering, independent front and rear suspension, rear-wheel differential gear, and removable crystal, includes battery pack and charger from Nico. If you can grab the medal before 3 minutes is up, you'll also receive Electronic Geo Safari Geography Game. Learning made fun. An exciting game of knowledge for one or a whole group. Electronic Geo Safari with educational insights. And if you can get the medal out of the temple within 3 minutes, you'll both be going to the Bahamas. Bahamas Princess Resort. Home for the whole family. An exciting Grand Bahama Island. Tennis, swimming, and international entertainment from Bahamas Princess Resort.
The Bahamas! I love it! Okay, but before we get started, Dan, I want to find out, what's your strategy? Which way are you going to go? You're going to go through the gargoyle room, and then what?
Go stay high and just go far as I can to the left.
You're going to stay high and try to make it all the way to the torch room. But what about the dreaded temple guards, Tara?
I'm just gonna avoid them as much as I can.
Well, we'll see if she can do that. All right, let's put 3 minutes on the clock. Get your mouthpieces in. On your mark. Get set. Go. Heading up to the gargoyle room. Let's see if he can get by there without any trouble. No problem. Oh, he missed himself. He got the pennant taken away from him. His door, he's gonna open the door. It doesn't open. He's gonna have to come back and go down to the Cave of Sighs. Which door's gonna open? There it goes. Into the Cave of Sighs. Now he'll be able to go back into the wall climb and then get on the wheel. There he goes. After a little delay, he's okay. 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Now he's got to get on that wheel and turn it so the slab can open. Now he's going to change his strategy because now he's down. Down and heading for the throne of the Pretender. Doesn't have any more pendants left, though. So Tara's waiting here. She's ready to go at any time. Which one's open now? Is it up or down? What's open? He's gonna go up into the center of the room, the heart room. Still got plenty of time. Oh, Temple Guard, it's Tara's turn. Whoa, that staggered him for a moment. She's gonna follow his path. She's strong, and I like the way she moves. She's gonna have to make up for lost time, though. Minute 40 seconds. She's got to get to the torch room. That's where the medal is. There she goes into the center of the room. Which way should we go? Will she go from there? Into the observatory? No. She's heading in to the treasure chest room. She's trying. What door open? Yes, that opens up, and now she's in the shrine of the silver monkey. Oh, Temple Guard. Oh, scared her for a moment, but she's got a pendant. Gives it to him, and now she's assembling the monkey. She's gonna have to put the base on right. That base has got to go on right. No, the other way. Got to be on square, though. Now she can get the rest of it put together. Once you get that head on, you got to jam it down, because that'll open the door. Which door will open? The one that's going to go down, I guess. Down into the well room. Inside the well room, you got to get inside the well and then hit the actuators that'll take you up into the torch room. She's gonna get the pendant. She's on her way to getting the pendant. She'll have about less than 30 seconds, I think, to get it. Oh, it's gonna come down to the wire. All the doors will unlock once she gets that pendant. Grab it and go. All the doors are unlocked. Will she make it back? 18 seconds. Into the center of the room. Up to the observatory. Down into the center of the room. Still got 10 seconds. All the way down. Oh, that might have cost her going to the throne of the pretender. She drops her medal. Oh, just barely lost it. Oh, she did such a great job. Come on over here. Ooh, that was exciting. You guys did a great job. You have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. You still did a great job. You ended up getting the Safari, the Alienator. Check us out next time for more adventure and another great legend on the Hidden Temple. Bye-bye.
Legends contestants compete in Reebok athletic shoes because on Planet Reebok, there are no distractions. Legends of the Hidden Temple was recorded in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.